Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. You're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. And if you got tomorrow, then you still do. You don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there in the first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Smith. The 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 42 yards. And the Raiders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. He's brought down. But the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They go play action with Ward. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now it's Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard in 27.
Early downs doesn't put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
60 Eagles.
Throwing is Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that's how.
Crack all 80.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action now, Ward. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
Really nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Titans' 18-yard line.
Here's Smith. And this one's incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it.
Ian Thomas from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit, another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ward off the play fake. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they right to the challenge.
Come on, come on.
Now Ward on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, they picked up the 1st down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Ward. And that will be incomplete.
One 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Cowboy 80.
Going for it. Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. On play action, Ward. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jeremy Chinn.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try but ultimately fail on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Now Geno. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's good.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that in-line point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Geno going to hand it to Genty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. That's to the tight end Howell. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gun.
Oh, no.
First down, Titans.
Oh, he's going to sit down. Oh, man.
That's another Titans 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Tennessee.
Here we go. Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Open man down the field. That's Eilmanter. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
To throw is Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
The tight end in motion right.
Go.
Ward now working out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and there's a fake, and he's going to get to it. It's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post. That's darn right.
And now here come the Raiders. Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They'd love to just strike back a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after this gets back to score.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here we go.
From the 50, it's Smith. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Smith. And it's an incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He lets it go deep from there. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Quality coverage that time. The slowdown has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He lets it go deep from there. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Gravity line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rolling right out of bounds. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A gain of a yard.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Ward. He sets the fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Damn, I almost had it.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Smith. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now it's Smith. Incomplete to Trey Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And on Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get him back here just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And he is wondering, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
20-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action now, Ward.
It's probably because, you know, some people make passes.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in his first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Now a give here to Pollard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 80 yards rushing for us. He has been tough to stop here this first down.
Make one
Exactly what they needed right there.
like that
Use
comfortable
the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They toss it down to Pollard. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action, Ward. That's caught left side by Iomanner. And he will
back in the business.
Touchdown, Titans. Alec Iomanner, 38 yards. And the Titans have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters? going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
Joey Sly taking off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Raiders. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something is just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gino now to throw.
Oh, he got that.
Look at the big fella go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 58 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Oh.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there, and we shine a spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not to any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. His throw incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Gravity lying.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
From the gun, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
I know it's somebody.
On the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Finding room at midfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
2nd down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and
Going
long.
about touchdown.
Liking 18.
The slot man in motion right. Ward. That's complete to DK. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
The offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Ward.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Going for it, here's Ward. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And he's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. I saw the coming out, and they just walked through him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Just in this spot before, he always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, man.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Throwing is Ward. This is caught.
In the
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
that's awesome.
Calvin Ridley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have cut the lead back down to 2. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Will line up for the
60
2-point conversion.
60.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessfully. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And now they're little across the 25 to the 27. Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
Against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve his good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. And this one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
He's going to air one out. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
A gain of 13 yards.
Play action. It's Ward. He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another catch for him there. The numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard gain. We're still in the first half. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure we're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
5 yards to go.
They go play action with Ward. He's got the open man. It's Heilmann. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another.
Let's go now. Go.
First down.
Here's Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
Oh,
They stop
no.
it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go play action with Ward.
In the...
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Alec Heilmann, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
Raiders 21. Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Las Vegas. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case I'm not, because you know they want him to be their guy. And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6.
At the 33-yard line.
On play action, Ward. And it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw is Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Rocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
He's got a man complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Titans.
Ready.
They'll run. Here's Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jeremy Chin, their defensive line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Ward. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Third down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Play fake. Here's Ward. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
They turned it over.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Here we go.
From the 50, it's Smith. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Back to throw, Smith.
Why should have held it?
Very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. First and goal, 3, and it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think
Give me
about.
that.
My goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Kevin Winston.
Oh, I wish he would
The Titans are going to take over once
Oh,
again.
wait. That's like, wait.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it on play action. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Fuck! What's this at?
Pushes past him. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
There's a lot of them right there.
So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
After the interception, here's Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional flag.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Gino. To the
Right.
goal line, but it's incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here we go, here we go.
Gino now to throw. That is caught. Touchdown. Trey Tucker. 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the
They'll try to run it here.
Ain't no way.
And he'll get into the end zone.
I'm down by 3.
26. Daniel Carlson
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it.
Now the ball comes loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And now here's another interception. And the Titans are going to get this back to the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
There we go.
Ready? Kennedy line.
In motion goes the tight end. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Cowboy 80.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third down, here's Spears. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
It's a gain of 2.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
19, start.
Ward off the play fake. To the right side, caught by Ironman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, Titans gain of 12. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now in the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, my God. Yes.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, ready?
That was it. Hold on.
65, 60.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Spears is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
70.
Spears again.
In there.
And this
Yes.
time he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like a little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where
I
you
hate
lose yardage,
this.
you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
41-yard line.
To throw is Smith. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance. And the defense is taking advantage.
No.
Unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Spears.
Oh, I see.
And here he'll be brought in a little shy of 35 into 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go now.
Play action now, Ward. And It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready.
Play action. It's Ward.
Yeah,
He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Ready. Here we go. Pass all 80.
Going for it. Here's Ward. He's got the open man. It's Ironmander. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Oh.
And the Titans, first down.
On the toss, it's Spears. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Getting the ball that time with Jeremy Chin.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing now, Ward. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top lead on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Now Ward on 4th down.
He couldn't get it.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, my goodness. Another interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now Spears to begin the drive.
Open it up.
And they work this well upfield across the 35. That good for 22 and 1st down.
2 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Count it. Yeah.
He'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks,
That was an
there is a
offense.
flag down, and they're already walking this one back. The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster game wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. When you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
46-yard line.
And here's a give to Spears. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A gain of 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from. At this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Viking 18. Ready.
Hand off to Spears. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. Out of bounds, all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. And it's caught. That's a Titans touchdown. Elikayo Manor from 3 yards out. And the Titans will add to their 4th quarter lead. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
The Sounds will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a 2-point.
And he failed on the try for 2. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just no way to go to the ball.
Hold quarter play. Let's go.
The Raiders heading out to take over. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Yes. Yes,
he
let's
returns
go.
it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
On play action, Ward. That's caught left side by Almanor. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And now a run to Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
To throw, here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward.
That
was taken in by Spears.
Oh,
and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he gets halfway
there
for the 4th and 2 on the gain of 2.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start listing the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
We don't got no cheese like this, though.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. To throw is Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyjae Spears. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
And my goodness, another interception. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a quarterback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket.
Tyjae Spears taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
51, that's the highest I ever scored.
Joey Sly to kick on for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
You ever score me? You see me score 51?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offenses going against you.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to take over near the 40. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
They go play action with Ward.
Oh,
and it's still incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Oh,
yeah. My goodness, another interception.
Oh.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will finally get him to net as he goes all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 13.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, as good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
No, that's it.
Serious for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Yes.
That's going to wind up incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Hey, you turned over. Hey, yeah. All right.
And they turn it over. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They go play action with Ward. Open man down the field. That's Ironwater. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there. A first down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. Well, he's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance. Here's second and 10. They'll run with Spears. And this will be taken across midfield right into Raider territory. Here comes third down and 7.
And it's third down.
Play fake. Here's Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit, but as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Smith. Working downfield. He's got Thornton. 40s. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
Play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call.
After review of the play.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. From the gun, here's Smith. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he's brought down. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Oh, you got a lot of work.
Another Raiders first down. First and
Darren Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is called touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line
Gino's going to throw. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game.
Raiders 37.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late. And now here's another interception. Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Smith. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
It's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
First down, Tennessee.
Let's go. Gotta be lying. Shut up.
Now Ward. That is intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. Defense delivers a score. Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick six. That's the cherry on top. You're absolutely right about that. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either. And the Titans are going to recover the football.
Oh, I wish I could
Onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave a great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, they can just switch to their opponent. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
All the way.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play call, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. That's on target, but it's no good.
They missed it. I was short.
Of the crossbar.
Oh,
and that will keep this a 2-point game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years,
it's caught inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. Smith's going to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They're already in range for a potential game-winning field goal, but they certainly want to get him as close as possible before sending him out there. Nice job defensively to force the incompletion.
He takes it across for a touchdown, and they take it away in the final minute of the fourth.
I don't like it.
Into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. So when we get 5, the book definitely says go for 2 here to try to get it to a 7-point differential.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And that one not fooling anyone. It will go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage.
Titans, 51.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he returns this to the 22. So here is Cam Wood and the Titans down by 4, 24 seconds to go. And no other way to say it, they have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Probably time for 2 more shots. They'd like to get the midfielder so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a flag down now to 13 seconds. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guy's going out for passes.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeremy Chinn in there to take him down, and the clock will run.
Damn. I ain't got no time.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Complete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defense